The greater good.
Hey everybody, Greater Good Mining here. So I've been mining solo on Kaspa Pool for a while, and you might have seen some of my recent videos. I was able to hit 18 blocks solo mining on Kaspa Pool for a 30-day period. So that's pretty good. But I have been always like wanting to mine to my own node. I want to help decentralize the network, and I want to increase my chance of hitting blocks, maybe by like decreasing latency. And also, you don't have any fees when you mine to your own node. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm hoping you guys enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, please hit the like button. It helps more than you know. Subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot too. And consider using the affiliate links in the description. Speaking of that, if you're looking for a discount code on a Tangent wallet to store your Kaspa safely after you've mined it, use discount code GreaterGood for 10% off. I'll leave the link in the description of the video. So let's go ahead and hop into the video, and we'll go over some of the specs you might need to know about if you're going to mine to your own node. Okay, to get started, I wanted to show you guys KS0 It's a pretty cool website. There's different options on here if you want to try different ways to run your node. So they have Kaspa NG, they have a command line, and they have a Docker container. I might do this myself later at a different time, just because I don't really know if I necessarily want to continue to run this on my desktop. Right now, my desktop, like I'm fine with it to show you guys how to do this on this video, because I'm going to do Windows setup. And I feel like that's probably the easiest way for a lot of people to do this. If you already know about Docker containers and Linux and Proxmox and all that stuff, you're not looking to me to show you how to set up a Kaspa node. You're advanced enough where you do it on your own. So I'm going to show you guys how to set it up in Windows, and then maybe later on I'll do it at my own Docker container. But for now, I wanted to show you the specs that are required, and there's minimum specs that are different from before because of the Crescendo hard fork. So the node requirements are CPU 8 cores, RAM 16 gigabytes, and storage 256 gigabytes. So these are the minimum recommended specs. Okay, next part of our journey here is we're going to go to the KASPA.NET Rusty Kaspa GitHub, and I'll just leave a link to this exact page in the description. That way you guys just can click on it and you know that you're in the right spot. But just make sure you're getting the latest Crescendo release. This one is v1.0.0. So you can read through. There's different things you can do with different commands if you want to. You can change the amount of days that the data is kept. You can like do 2 days or 2.5 days. I think the minimum it says is 2. But otherwise it's set to just prune, like they have pruning periods for Kaspa. So you guys choose based on like how much system resources you want to dedicate to this. And you can run these commands if you want to. But for now, the easy thing to do, and all you really need to worry about at this moment, is download the Rusty Kaspa WinZip file right here. So just click on it. It will download it to your download folder. And then once it's downloaded, you're going to right click and hit extract all. And then you are going to make your own like separate folder. I just left mine named as like Rusty Kaspa dash whatever, the Win64. So just kind of isolate the downloaded and unzipped files into its own folder. Then we're going to click right click on Kaspad, and we're going to open a command line prompt. So right click on Kaspad and then hit copy, and then go down to where it says search, type in command prompt, or if you already have it pulled up, like I have it pulled up, just hit command prompt. Once you got your command prompt window open, you're gonna right click and it will paste in the copied Kaspad out of the folder that we just talked about. And then you're gonna hit space dash dash UTXO index. And then you're going to hit enter. Once you hit enter, the node will start syncing up. It can take several hours. I've already got mine synced up, and this is what it should look like once it does sync up. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for the node to sync up, we have other steps we need to complete. We need to set up a stratum bridge, and then we can set up some things in the Ice River Web GUI once we get everything all together. So let's go ahead to the next step. Let's download the stratum bridge. We'll get that all set up. While we're waiting for the node to sync up, check out the sponsor of the video, Crypto Miner Bros. Crypto Miner Bros has the newest miners from the best brands. I was at WDMS in Las Vegas and I got to see the reveal of the new Antminer S23 Bitcoin miners. They have them 318 terahash for the air-cooled unit, 580 terahash for the hydro unit. Crazy. Now, we also have, if you're watching this, you're probably into Kaspa. They have the newest Kaspa miners as well. They have the KS7 Lite, the 4.2 terahash Kaspa miner that is a home miner. And then we have the 30 terahash KS7, and you can get $70 off any of these machines in your order if you use discount code GREATER. The prices you see on the website are the prices shipped to your door. Use the official link in the description. And thank you again to Crypto Miner Bros for sponsoring this video. Okay, next we're going to download the Crescendo release for the Kaspa Stratum Bridge. I will leave the link to this also in the description of the video, so that way guys don't have to fumble around and try to find it on GitHub. So check it out in the description of the video. Links for everything will be down there. Some of the contributors you might recognize from some of my other videos that I've done. So R. Dugan is PB Farmer. He is the one that has done so many overclocks for our Ice River machines. The KS0 Ultra that I'm using to mine, I'm leaving it stock for now for these tests, but that KS0 Ultra I overclocked in other videos with PB Farmer, aka R. Dugan's overclocking firmware. So the other contributor that you might have seen in some of my videos is Coder Stuff. He's the one that made the Kaspa break-even calculator I've used in so many videos, and I haven't had as much experience with Glove 413, but these are all great contributors, and they are the ones that have made this Crescendo Stratum Bridge. So download the zip file that I have right here. I've already downloaded it. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, same situation as before. It'll end up in your download folder. I created its own folder called Kaspa Stratum Bridge because I like to just kind of keep things separated. I don't want everything in my download folder. So you're going to right click on KS Bridge v1.3.0, hit extract all, then it'll extract the files. Then you're going to, if you want to, isolate them in their own folder, and then you're going to click into config. You're gonna have to do a few changes to get this to work properly. So click into it and open it with whatever editing you want to. I'm just using Notepad. So when you pop open Notepad, you're gonna need to change this right here from false to true. And this is because it restricts the difficulty, and that is required in my case for Ice River and Bitmain ASICs, and I'm running Ice River ASICs. So that will properly adjust the difficulty. You'll see other stuff in here where like varying difficulty is set to true. You can change these settings, but I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to just change this because I need to mine to my Ice River ASIC. And then the other thing we need to change is in the Kaspa address, we need to change this from localhost. We need to change this to 127.0.0.1. And before I go any further, I want to do a quick shout out to a couple of the YouTubers that I have been watching and learning a lot from. And that is both Sterling Spectre and Kaspa Silver. They both have very good videos on Kaspa Node. So please check them out. I've learned a lot from these two guys. Okay, so you've gotten the config straightened out, but one thing you might want to just remember, write it down or whatever, is the Stratum port is going to be 5555. We'll need that later when we log into the Ice River web GUI. So just click save, and then it will keep those configs for you when we open the Stratum bridge. So let's go ahead and open the bridge. We're going back to that folder where we had the config that we clicked into just now. Now we're going to click KS Bridge and open it up and then hit allow. So now our Kaspa Stratum Bridge should be connecting to our node. Now we need to log into the Ice River or whatever miner you're using. We need to log into the web GUI so we can change some things around so we can actually mine with our ASIC to our node. Double click Ice River Miner tool and hit the IP report button, and then you'll go hit the button on the side of your ASIC to get your IP address. Okay, so you've logged into your Ice River web GUI just like you normally would by punching your IP address into a Chrome browser and logging in with your username and password. Now we need to go to mining setting, and we need to change the pool because now we're going to be mining to our own node. To get this properly set up, you need your IPv4 address. we're going to open another command prompt and we're going to type in ipconfig and prompt ipconfig, enter. And then we're going to get our IPv4 address. We're just going to copy it by right clicking on it, highlight it, and right click it. Go back into your web GUI. Right after where it says stratum plus TCP : / we're going to paste in the ipconfig number that we just copied from the command prompt line. And then remember how I said you needed to remember that port, the 5555, we'll hit colon and then 5555. And then this is your pool address. You are your own pool now. You're solo mining to your own node. I'm going to paste into all three pools exactly what I typed in the first one. I'm keeping my wallet / worker the same. So now we're going to go ahead and hit save. Operation succeeded. Okay, so there you have it. We are up and hashing. We are mining to our own node. We are back in the Kaspa Stratum bridge, and we are getting accepted shares, and the difficulty is adjusting based on my KS0 Ultra's capabilities. So that's it for setting up your node. Now, don't forget, this is running on my desktop computer. It's taking up a lot of resources. I shot this video on this computer because it was just easier for me to do, and I knew it far outpaced the minimum specs. But I will eventually move this off to either like a Docker, like I said, where I can like run it on a separate computer, because I don't want my editing computer to have all its resources eaten up by a Kaspa node. You could also build a spec computer for the Kaspa node, or like I said, I will leave a link to a computer that you can buy off Amazon that meets the specs that I showed you guys earlier. So that it would be an Amazon affiliate link. It would help out the channel if you use it. If you're considering doing this and you don't feel like trying to build your own computer or set up a separate like Docker and all that, that would be a whole different video. So I wanted to do this on Windows because a lot of people have at least the basic skills that I showed you, or at least if I guide you through it, should be able to do this on even an older computer that you have sitting around. So I hope this helps you guys with if you want to mine to your own node. I'm going to try and do like a 30-day test like I did before on Kaspa Pool. I did 30 days, I hit 18 blocks. I'll try to do that same test with this node. The only issue is you will have to keep your computer running 24/7 because you need to have your computer running to keep the node running, keep the bridge open and all that. So just consider those things if you guys are considering doing this. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. It takes a long time to do these type of videos. Please use the affiliate links. Don't forget you can get a discount on Tangem if you use discount code GreaterGood for 10% off. The link is in the description. You can store your Kaspa there. Right now I'm mining to just my Caspian mobile wallet, and it seems to be working just fine. Also, please consider supporting the sponsor of the video, Crypto Miner Bros, and use discount code GREATER for $70 off any miner in your order. Link is in the description. Please use those links. And last but not least, don't forget to keep it decentralized for the greater good.
The greater good.